Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. We've seen a little bit of selling pressure here just starting. Maybe we are finally coming down here in the C wave of the third wave. Overall, we're looking currently at an A, B, C correction for Ethereum. Basically within this, we are currently looking at the C wave. And in the C wave, I think we are forming an ending diagonal. If you see an ending diagonal, you always need to be aware that price has the potential to quickly change, morph, and transform into a different wave structure. That's just part of a diagonal, okay? It's characterized by a lot of overlaps and so on. Of course, I cannot rule out a more bullish interpretation here. That would, my first bullish interpretation short term, because we are part of, or we are within a larger bullish structure anyway, but short term, this is of course bearish. The short term bullish interpretation would be that we get a reset of the B wave if we get a sustained break above $1,900. Why $1,900? Because $1,900 is the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement. That's sort of the pivot point for me to say where probabilities shift. Doesn't invalidate this smaller B wave, but it will make it more likely that we are going to reset the larger B wave a little higher, possibly to $2,000, which will be sort of the next major resistance point. But structurally and from a proportional point of view, it would be nice to now get this scary sell-off to the downside in the C wave of wave 3. If you're wondering why is a third wave an ABC structure, it just has to do with the situation on this chart. It is possible in an ending diagonal. Actually, it's a must in an ending diagonal, because the wave 1 already can be interpreted as a 3-wave move, the wave 2 anyway, the wave 3 as well if we get this, then a wave 4 and a wave 5. Yeah. Now, I gave you this resistance area as relevant area for a B wave, and we start to see some reactions. Obviously, we had with Ethereum and Bitcoin, we had a bit of a negative reaction now to the US job data. I mean, I'm not really focusing on news, but it's certainly something that could be a bit of a catalyst to drive things down. Here's something that was supposed to happen anyway. But again, this is only valid. And well, it's valid until we break above the 1980 level, 1918, yeah. And it's likely as long as we stay below 1900, okay? So 1900 is for me like a level where probabilities shift if broken, and the 1918 level, if broken, that's formal invalidation of this structure. We also have a nice 3-wave move up, so this would be the ideal point to turn around. But let's see, I mean, confirmation that we're heading down in the C wave, really we won't get that until price breaks below 1848. That's the next target for the bears, to bring price to that level. And then ideally, when broken, we get a flush down into the, I mean, we can calculate the target now. Let's do that with a trend-based Fib extension tool. We take the length of the A wave, we go to the high of the B wave, and then first target is certainly the, well, there will be support around the 61.8 extension level. Pretty sure about that. I mean, I should never say I'm sure, but there should be some kind of a reaction, because it's basically an area where we had support before, and we have a Fibonacci extension, which is a common target for a C wave. Now, I don't think the C wave will be finished here, because it wouldn't make sense, but it certainly might show a reaction. The 1-to-1 ratio is certainly a level of interest at 1825, 1826. Certainly keep an eye on that level. And then the 1.618 extension will take us to round about 1780. At the latest there, we should see a bit of a reaction and move up in the 4th wave before we finally get a flush in wave 5. Let's see if this is going to play out. As I said, an overall bullish interpretation cannot be ruled out. I talked about that extensively in previous videos, but for now, we are focusing on what we see, and this count is likely and remains my primary count as long as price stays below $1,900. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.